Am I a horrible mom for catching feelings for the man my daughter is about to marry? Before you judge me, please listen to my story. And while you're here, don't forget to follow for more shocking real-life confessions like this one. I have always been proud of the way I raised my daughter, Emily. I was a single mom from the very beginning. Her father left when she was still a baby, and I promised myself that no matter how hard things got, I'd give her the best life I possibly could. We were more than mother and daughter, we were best friends. We shared clothes, secrets, even silly late-night cravings. People always told me I looked young for my age, and sometimes strangers mistook us for sisters. Emily would laugh and call me her cool mom. I lived for those moments. When Emily introduced me to her fiancé, David, I thought he was too good to be true. Polite, charming, ambitious, and most importantly, he seemed to truly love my daughter. He treated her with respect, always opened doors for her, remembered little details about her, and even called me mom after only a few months of dating. At first, I couldn't have been happier. I thought, finally, my daughter has found the kind of man I always wished I had for myself. But that's where the problem started. The more time I spent with David, family dinners, wedding planning, weekend visits, the more I caught myself noticing things I shouldn't. The way he laughed at my jokes. How he always offered to help me carry groceries. How he really listened when I spoke. I told myself it was just admiration. That it was normal to like your daughter's partner. But slowly, that admiration turned into something darker. I started feeling butterflies when he texted me to check in on Emily. I found myself wearing nicer clothes whenever I knew he'd be around. And worst of all? Sometimes, when I looked at him, I didn't see my daughter's fiancé, I saw the man I wished I could have had for myself. And that terrified me. I tried to bury those feelings. I really did. I reminded myself every single day, he belongs to Emily. He loves your daughter. This is wrong. But suppressing it only made it worse. One night, Emily asked me to come with her and David to a wedding expo. She got busy talking to a vendor, and for about 15 minutes, it was just me and David sitting together. We ended up laughing so hard about something silly that a vendor thought we were the engaged couple. I laughed it off, but inside, my stomach twisted. Because for a second, just one dangerous second, I wished it were true. From that day, things spiraled. I started avoiding him, making excuses not to be around, but then Emily began asking me why I didn't seem happy for her anymore. She thought I didn't like David. And the irony? I liked him too much. The turning point came one evening when Emily invited him over for dinner. She had to run out to pick up dessert, leaving me and David alone in the kitchen. He poured us each a glass of wine, and we talked about stress, life, and marriage. I don't know if it was the wine, or the loneliness I've carried for years, but I laughed too hard, leaned too close, and for a split second, my hand brushed against his. He froze. I froze. Time stopped. Then he gave me this look, not disgust, not anger, but something I couldn't quite place. Shock? Curiosity?